All right, last video before I go lay down. Hey, we gotta get. I'm gonna start reacting to more of the insightful political things. You feel me? We gonna build a repertoire and we gonna get notes on shit and we gonna be more involved in more worldly discussions rather than this low frequency shit. Damn, that's wild. All right, yeah, we good now. All right, anyway, like I was saying, we gonna get into more insightful, cool shit. So I should say. I wouldn't say cool. I'd say more intelligent shit. But anyway, I'm about to react to T.I. and King expose 50 Cent leaked documents and the end of him.
Back out of this beef with T.I. before it's too late. Let me explain. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is going to be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the. I was raising the light-skinned Tupac in his home.
I go outside, wet that whole shit up. And one of the niggas in Clubhouse was in the gas station. I didn't even know though. This is not a main member of his again. So he get back on Clubhouse like, boy, y'all was in that gas station, y'all just woo. And I'm like, yeah. And then we end up shooting up his house. He running, slipping through mud.
Listen, we just got here. T.I., get your dumb ass son, cuz your son, if he did do this shit, he publicly snitching on himself to 3 niggas on camera with a mic in his face like the feds. Hey, T.I., I guess 50 Cent was right, cuz, about you being in them commercials, bro. He in them commercials, cuz.
All type of shit. And then he called the war off. He said, nah, it's over. It's done. I'm walking out of Waffle House by his house. I tell my people before I go out, I say, hey, I don't give a fuck what he said. He ain't over with. I say, y'all be on point. Keep y'all guns in y'all hand out here with the woo. I walk in there, order my food. I come out, I got my head on my phone. Something just say, look up. I see two niggas with dreads and black hoodies run across the green box, start lighting it up. So boom, I just hear tagging the glass. I get down, open my car door. My gun was an automatic, so I opened my car door, grabbed it, ran at them. But they emptied the clip and started running, so they ran in some bushes while we chasing them down.
We thought the kid was a Rugrat character the whole time. He a savage, which would explain what he's been doing and how little F's this kid has given during this beef, bruh. See, 50 Cent and T.I. had their own thing going on, and then 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, which is his mom.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he was forced to step into beef to defend his mom. And since he has stepped into beef, it's been literally lopsided. This kid has been giving 50 Cent hell. And it hasn't stopped, right? In our last update, we talked about how he kind of exposed 50 Cent for allegedly setting his baby mama house on fire while his son was in it. Like 50 Cent was playing with dildos at some point in his career. There's photos of this. So he exposed a lot of information about 50 Cent. I feel like the world wasn't privy to, but he hasn't stopped there. Today, he's back with more information about
what? He did. He was playing with. What the fuck are you talking about? Go back, cuz, what?
His baby mama house on fire. This kid has been giving 50 Cent hell. And it hasn't stopped, right? In our last update, we talked about how he kind of exposed 50 Cent for allegedly setting his baby mama house on fire while his son was in it. like 50 Cent was playing with dildos at some point in his career.
50 Cent, you said the baby mama house on fire. 50 Cent, I hope you ain't set nobody's house on fire. 50 Cent, don't be doing no shit like that, 50. I hope that's not. I hope that's propaganda, 50. 50. 50. Don't be saying people. I had to get my Denzel Washington lip. You feel me?
Photos of this. So he exposed a lot of information.
50. I hope that's propaganda AI.
50 Cent, I feel like the world wasn't privy to, but he hasn't stopped there. Today, he's back with more information about 50 Cent. The first time 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, T.I.'s son, King, posted 50 Cent's dead mother and made fun of her and posted her grave. But 50 Cent apparently didn't learn his lesson because now he's back to posted T.I.'s wife again. He posted this picture of Tiny this morning, and this sparked King to get more disrespectful and go after 50 Cent again. King responded back to what 50 Cent did by posting a picture of 50 Cent as a kid holding a drawing that he did of his deceased mother. And King would title this, "You are a great artist, Lil Ninja. Look just like Miss Jackson, ugly, laughing, laughing, laughing. How much to buy it? 50 Cent, I'll pay top dollar." Now, I've never seen this picture. I'm probably sure it was like a quick Google search away. But this is just crazy, man. Now, King didn't stop here, bro. King continued the disrespect. So King now apparently had a picture of 50 Cent's mother. So King dropped a diss track to 50 Cent where he's smoking on 50 Cent's dead mama.
Yeah, how dare you talk about mamas? Be your mama in the grave, you digger up, they put her under. By my mama, big I'm on that. Static, I want thunder. Think the compression. The only one with confidence. Since you trolling, let's get petty. They should shot. Ready. Yeah, I seen the black and white. You call the police, tell the business. You can talk that shit outside, but when you come outside, be ready. I don't know about what's gonna happen, but I know that karma dead. Tell Miss Jackson that I'm sorry, but I don't know why the fuck someone even get me started. I asked God to visit hell to start the Curtis started. I didn't change it for my son, but since legit I've been cold-hearted. Raised the risk it for my mama, so this shit ain't disregarded. Like my flow.
This shit ass, but like. It's ass, but like his brother diss track was fire though. That's Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss. Yeah, that shit was fire. But this shit ass. He should have told his brother to write him some shit. Because this shit ain't gonna slide with nobody. Cause this shit ass. It's hurting my ears, bro. See? That shit so ass and muted.
Tight to finish what they started. Keep it gangster, kids and women ain't supposed to be no target. Turn that south, yeah, I ain't going out for nothing. Shot that boy 9 times, they should've shot him once right in his muscle. Really mad cause Diddy, he was cuffing, she was touching on my pops.
If you hate tomatoes, kale, or literally anything else, Hungryroot is for you. Meal kit services are supposed to be convenient, yet there's nothing more inconvenient than getting a
I mean, listen, man. The diss track was boo. Okay, the diss track was garbage.
Fuck.
It was trash. It was
YouTube
not
bread,
good
bro.
at all. But the diss track did touch on all the narratives against 50 Cent. Now, somebody in my comment section reminded me because what I said was, man, King is too young for 50 Cent to beef with. It's kind of unfair. Somebody reminded me, and they said, Flacco, 50 Cent was terrorizing Lil Meech for I don't know how long. Lil Meech and King Harris are around the same age. So if you could beef with Lil Meech, how you beef with Lil Meech, you could beef with King Harris.
Hey, you
just don't got nothing
bro.
on King Harris because one, you and King Harris never had a relationship. King Harris is too young. His business not really on the internet. Like, this is a kid who's young enough to where he don't really got no smut on his name yet. So it's hard to really beef with somebody you know nothing about, which is why me personally, I don't give no attention to like YouTubers who diss me because I don't got time to research their life. I'm good, right? Like, I'm straight. So that's the that's the part where it's kind of like, bro, how do 50 Cent beat King Harris? He can't.
You gotta
he
go
knows nothing about King Harris, and he don't have a relationship with King Harris. All right. Now
you got
with King
50,
Harris,
if you want to win, you got to tell the world that you fuck T.I. baby mama. You got to say you fuck Tiny. If you feel me, that's what you got to say.
Here's why I tell King Harris, listen, man. All right, you might be going too far. Watch your back, man. Because I don't think 50 Cent is stupid enough to want to harm you. But the way you going, bro, the things you bringing up, bro, you got to be careful, man. Yo, King Harris brought up in this in this diss track that he got the black and white on 50 Cent snitching and telling. Well, Earlier in the day, he posted the Lodi Mac paperwork. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. King Harris made this post on Instagram, and he says, I got 21 questions, but just answer this one. So who was Lodi Mac, y'all know? Whoever he was, after he died, that's when Freaky Cent started to fear for his life. And, well, it's up there. Is this who called my pops a rat with no black and white? Well, here's yours, sir. Now, the black...
Listen, this could be AI. So let me ask ChatGPT. Is 50 Cent paperwork AI? I don't know if y'all can see that, but we about to see. Is it AI? It says, I get why people are asking that this kind of image looks sketchy at first glance. But based on what's visible here, there's no clear sign this is paperwork is AI generated. Here's how I'm breaking it down. What suggests it's not AI? Old school formatting. The layout, fonts, basic and form structure matching late 2000 law enforcement report templates, not modern AI outputs. It's consistent quality. The blur, uneven contrast, scan noise, crooked alignment, and like a photocopy scan report document, AI usually produces cleaner, more uniform artifacts. So basically what they saying is you a snitch.
He posted ain't really new to people like myself who have done, like, I think I did a full
hold on
Lodi Mac and Jimmy Henchman. If you guys are not tapped in,
we gonna watch that video. 50 Cent, you can't be saying you not a rat, bro. Hold on, 50. 50, cuz. 50, bro. You out here ratting, bro. 50. You out here telling niggas they snitching, bro. And you out here snitching, bro. That don't look good on your report, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That do not look good on your report, bro. You telling niggas they rats and you posting this shit on the internet, and if we go find some details, you ratting? And come to find out you ratting? And you talk about rats? Let's talk about this, first of all. Do y'all see what I be saying? Fellow niggas in the world, or my fellow brothers in the world and sisters in the world. You see what I be saying? Like, 50 Cent damn near a billionaire. He still talk about rats. Do you know how mentally ill you gotta be to have billions of dollars and still be so low to talk about niggas ratting? Like, I would have so much money, I wouldn't give a fuck about you. Or is it that 50 Cent got so much money, he bored? That could also be a plausible synopsis, bro. But what I'm saying is, you damn near 50 years old, still talk about ratting and you ratted, bro. That shit backwards, bro. All these niggas is rats, bro. Your favorite rapper is a rat, bro. Only person that we ain't heard was a rat was King Von.
Go to my video. It probably got, I dropped this when I had like 50 subscribers, so it probably did like 2,000 views, but it's still informative, okay? Now, the paperwork is in black and white, and King
somebody
posted it, okay? So here's the paperwork, if you guys have not seen it yet, okay? So the paperwork states, again, this is from the U.S. Department of Justice report of investigation, and it says, on or about October 9th, 2009, Sergeant Brian Smith received an anonymous call from a cell phone number. The caller stated that we should investigate James Rosman, a.k.a. Jimmy Henchman, in regards to the Lowell Fletcher, a.k.a. Lodi Mac homicide. Now, Lodi Mac, if you guys don't know, this was Tony Yayo's best friend, right? This was Tony Yayo's right-hand man, right? So he was a real integral part of, of like G-Unit and their street reputation. After further investigation, so they investigated this tip, it was discovered that the phone that was used in the anonymous tip was connected to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
I want y'all to see this. This is in black and white. ChatGPT said this is not AI. On or about October 9, 2009, Sergeant or whatever SA mean, Brian Smith received the anonymous phone call from the cell phone number blank. The caller stated that he should investigate James Roseman, aka Jimmy Henchman, in regards to the Finchman, aka Lodi Mac homicide. After further investigation, it was discovered that the phone was connected to Curtis Jackson. 50 Cent, you a fucking rat, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? You supposed to go spin, nigga, not tell niggas to look into the investigation of, nigga. This right, and this nigga in jail. If I find out that Jimmy Henchman is in jail, I'm gonna watch that video
on October 12th, 2009.
50 Cent. 50. Come on, 50. You a rat, 50? 50. 50. And you're a rat, that's 50. Talking about other niggas that's rats and you 50. And you got hella money. You gotta be hella bored to be a rat. Talk about rats, nigga. That shit backwards.
Sergeant Brian Smith David Torres arrived at the home of Jackson located at blank
I can't even smoke.
Farmington, Connecticut. Jackson confirmed that he was the person who placed the anonymous call and that he was in fear of his life following the death of Lodi Mac. When asked what he believed the motive,
50. You was afraid for your life, so you called the po-po? 50, bro. You gotta 50, bro. You gotta stop with your shit, 50. 50, this shit not right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 50, if I actually find out that you was snitching, bro, 50. They need to come out with the 50 Cent snitching documentary. They need to come out with a documentary for every rapper that snitched and put them all together in a this who y'all shouldn't be listening to documentary. Because if all the rappers that's rapping are rats, bro, we need to know. And that's why I appreciate Wack 100. Because we need to know. We deserve to know. The youth deserve to know that they favorite rapper is a rat. The nigga that you love to listen to, that turned you to a street nigga, you deserve to listen. You deserve to learn that the nigga who made you love turning into the streets is a rat. Cause guess what? You gonna be a rat. Ain't that common sense? You are who raised you, nigga. So if that nigga raised you mentally, you gonna be a fucking rat like him. It's psychology, bro. In my opinion. Cause you gotta understand something, bro. These niggas is lame. This could be found. U.S. Department of Justice. Drug Enforcement Administration. Investment page 3 of 7. Program code OC. Brian Smith, New York. This is New York. In 2009. Is that the time he got shot in the face? He got shot in the face around this time. So this either before or after you got shot in the face. 50 Cent. 50. Come on, 50.
henchman to murder Lodi Mac, he stated that he believed Lodi Mac was killed for the assault to Jimmy Henchman's 14-year-old son, Lodi, and various band members from the G-Unit group had participated in it. Now, the paperwork will state that Jackson stated...
So did you snitch on yourself? Like, is that a form of snitching on yourself? Okay, so he was asked this. Okay. Jackson stated that he would cooperate with the investigation and would be willing to provide information he may have in the shooting involving Jimmy Henchman. So is that like, this is snitching on yourself because you are G-Unit. So let's say I'm an FBI agent, right? And I got these niggas on my list like a GTA heist mission. Like, you know how when you be watching the TV show, they had the little stickers up on the board and they'll connect like pieces. And they trying to put pieces together. And the nigga that's the main leader of the group called to the facility like, hey, I'm in fear of my life. Hold on, my bad. I gotta be 50 Cent right quick. Hey, I'm in fear of my life, right? And they be like, all right, boom. He like, all right, it's connected to the you know, the Lodi Mack homicide for what happened to, you feel what I'm saying? For my boy, you know, you feel me? After the investigation, they found out it was Curtis, right? So they pulled up to his house. They don't got his address, but it say Irvington, Connecticut, right? So he like, all right, it's following the death of Lodi Mack Fletcher. So they was like, all right. So the police was like, so you could provide me the information for this shit. And then he stated, all right, he believed, he was like, shit, I believe shit. It was Lodi Mack for the regards for what happened to his 14-year-old son, Lodi, and other members. You feel me? From the G units. You feel me? But you gotta understand, nigga, he the gang leader of G Unit. So imagine the gang leader say he's in fear for his life and is willing to cooperate to get the other nigga that's on the board. Oh my God. What? If I'm a lawyer or a judge or whoever the fuck, prosecutor, FBI, Fed agent, nigga, I would be relieved. Nigga, we got free money. He called me. Oh, nigga, I'm going in the room like, hey, guess who just fucking called? Curtis. We'll been in, you got some mimosas? We'll be turned up, nigga. You fucking doofus.
That he will cooperate with the investigation
this shit is,
and
bro.
will be willing to
These
provide
niggas
any
lame.
information he may have in connection to shooting involving Jimmy Henchman. Jackson disclosed that he was shot in the past, and the person who attempted to kill him had been
Y'all
hired.
heard what I said. It had to be before or after he got shot in the face. It was after he got shot. So your bitch ass got shot in the face and said, I'm in fear for my life like a hoe ass nigga. That's fucked up. They had that nigga Curtis scared, bro. That nigga said he was shot in the past. You know it's him if he say he got shot in the past. If a nigga got shot, listen, you gotta be honest with yourself. If you got shot in the face 9 times, would you snitch? That's a yes or no question. I ain't saying you gotta answer. But if you got shot in the face 9 times like 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Snitch Jackson. We ain't even calling you 50 no more. You Curtis Snitch Jackson. Okay, so did Curtis Snitch Jackson? Would you call the police? Like, would you be like, would you snitch? Yes, bro, just answer yes or no right now while you watching. You said yeah, you lying. You said no, you lying. You lying. You get shot in the face and survive, and you wake up and you got your shit all swolled up, wires in your face and shit. You can't talk right. You got to eat again. You feel what I'm... Nigga. You snitching. Listen. I'm not even putting myself... Listen, if you get shot, I'm getting the fuck away from you. Because why the fuck they shooting at you, bro? Feel what I'm saying? Get the fuck away from me, bro. They might shoot me next. What the fuck I'm around you for? I am not trying to get shot with you, nigga. I would never be around 50 Cent.
Irvin Lorenzo, a.k.a. Irv Gotti, and Kenneth McGriff, a.k.a. Supreme, further asserting the fear for his life. Now, this paperwork has always been called into question. 50 Cent has stated in the past that it was fake. Tony Yayo has also stated in the past that it was fake. Now, if you guys don't know the story of Jimmy Henchman and Lodi Mack, or why Lodi Mack was killed, let me remind you guys.
Hey, y'all, what I tell y'all?
That's so fun. Coolest plugin I ever used. Arcade. It's used by the...
Reignited the beef, leading to a fresh wave of diss tracks from both 50 Cent and the game. The back and forth was intense, and neither side seemed willing to back down. In 2007,
Didn't the game get caught with a transgender? A snitch and a smoochie lover. Beefing. Mr. Freaky Man Curtis. Mr. Sneaky Mr. Freaky Snitch. What the fuck?
Beef took a dangerous turn. In March of that year, Jimmy Henchman's son was heading into the building where his father's office was located. Tony Yayo and his associate, Lodi Mack, happened to cross paths with the 14-year-old. They confronted him, and Tony Yayo slapped the kid while Lodi Mack flashed a gun, threatening his life. The boy went inside and told his father about the encounter. The whole incident was caught on camera, leading to Tony Yayo's arrest.
Tony Yayo, why the fuck would you just do that to the little kid, bro? He a little ass kid. He wasn't even a gang member, bro. Look at his little ass, bro. He look like he ain't want no problems, gang. Y'all ain't had no business doing that to little folks in them, bro. I won't lie to you. You ain't had no business doing that to little folks, bro. He ain't had, you know what I'm saying?
The charges against Yayo were eventually dismissed.
We got to protect the kids and women, bro. We not put the fire on the little nigga, bro. We supposed to protect the little niggas, man. Bro, the little nigga, that damn nigga, he ain't got nothing to do with his daddy, bro. He only 14. He ain't even say he was no member or nothing. What the fuck even is, what the fuck is it? Listen, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. How many more minutes I got of this shit? 6. All right. What? We ain't about to. Yeah, we ain't about to be feel me? That bullshit.
Lodi Mack took the fall, claiming he was the one who hit the boy. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison for the assault. Tragically, just a couple of weeks after Lodi Mack was released from prison, he was shot dead in New York. This wasn't a random act of violence. Jimmy Henchman had put a hit out on him. According to Tony Yayo, the man who Lodi Mack was actually his cellmate in prison.
Jimmy Henchman case, all this is documented. But the hitman was actually in jail with my friend. So he befriended him in jail. And then when he got home, that's the same hitman that was his friend in jail. It was the actual hitman.
The murder was meticulously planned by Henchman and his associates. They got information about Lodi Mack's release and movements. When they initially...
What the fuck was y'all expecting, bro? What was y'all expecting? You slapped the nigga's son and put a gun in his face. You thought you wasn't gonna die? Nigga, you smack my son and put a gun in his face, you gonna die. We gonna figure out how you gonna die, nigga, but you gonna die, nigga. Cause why would you do that? What would entice you to slap a child or wave a gun in his face? Don't got nothing to do with this shit. That's why I be trying to see what I'm saying. Like, that shit lame. Like, those are the requirements to be a gangster and be tough and shit. You gotta slap kids and shit. That's what you niggas subscribe to. Come on, bro. I ain't about to keep saying this shit in every video, bro. Quit doing goofy weird shit. Like, that's weird shit. You about to slap a little kid, bro, because that's you beefing with his daddy, bro. For real, bro. Everybody should slap the shit out you. Everybody should slap the shit out you. You know how many people don't like your daddy? Everybody should slap the shit out you.
Identify him, they missed him.
But they put that file on your ass.
But they persisted. Eventually, they found out who Lodi Mack's lawyer was and called the lawyer, pretending to be a friend of a close associate, Biggie. They told the lawyer that Biggie had asked them to look after Lodi Mack now that he was out of prison. Lodi Mack, grateful for the supposed help and thinking a friend was looking out for him, agreed to meet up with them. Tragically, this led to his demise. This was just the beginning.
Bro, they called the lawyer. The lawyer... Calling a lawyer and pretending to be this nigga is crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, nigga, call a lawyer. They sitting in a big ass warehouse. Like, yeah, we gonna call the lawyer. We gonna tell the lawyer meet up. We gonna kill him. That shit sound good on the movie screen plot, but that shit sound like jail. Whenever you listen, Listen, cause whenever you and 4 niggas is in the room coming up with a plan, no, it's not gonna work good. You is too many niggas that know, for one, and you should have did it when it was just you. You should have figured it out by yourself. Niggas snitch, and they gonna say it's you, even when you not it. I gotta ask you, somebody slap your son, wave the gun in your face, you gonna kill him, right? All right.
The chaos Jimmy Henchman unleashed on Tony Yayo and 50 Cent. The first time Jimmy tried to kill 50 Cent was pretty wild. He was driving down Manhattan's West Side Highway and decided to take his hand off the wheel to grab his gun.
Listen. He took his hand off the wheel to grab his gun in Manhattan. Now, mind you, I've been to New York, and I was in Manhattan, and I seen this building, but we drove past it on the highway, but I seen it.
As he was passing by 50 Cent's building, he was ready to fire, but he had to stop when he noticed some cops tailing him. That failed attempt didn't deter him though. Jimmy got even more creative and sinister. He actually planned to blow up 50 Cent's bulletproof van. Knowing the cars were bulletproof, he figured an explosion might be the only way to get to 50. Jimmy's vendetta didn't stop there. He kept coming after Yayo and 50. There was a drive-by shooting at Tony.
Bro, this nigga is not playing. He said, y'all gonna disrespect my son? Oh, y'all gonna die. He said, I slid, I killed your mans, I set him up with the lawyer, nigga. Then nigga said, I tried to slide on 50, that didn't work. All right, let me get more creative. I'm about to blow up your whip. All right, that didn't work. All right, I'm about to do a drive-by.
His mom's house, done with a silenced pistol. Jimmy's final attempt on Yayo's life was when he saw Tony Yayo's Bentley parked and decided to spray it with bullets. But, as luck would have it, Yayo was sitting inside his bulletproof van parked just behind the Bentley, so he escaped unharmed. After all these close calls, 50 Cent decided it was time to strike back. He knew that some of Jimmy Henchman's
all because you slapped his son and waved a gun. All this because of Tony Yayo and whoever that nigga was. All this is because of them niggas, 50 Cent. You was a snitch. So I believe them niggas snitches too. You got shot in the... Listen, you already got shot in the face by this nigga millions. You already called the popo on the nigga. And they still continuing to slide on you. The popo not helping 50. What happened to this nigga? He had to die or something. This nigga is a menace. This nigga sliding 6 different ways, gang. Tony Yayo, he wanted to kill you the most, nigga.
In Atlanta, 50 found one of their addresses and started leaving threatening phone calls. He even had his own goons leave a dead rat on the guy's doorstep.
Jimmy Henchman is currently in jail on like 2 life sentences. He's never getting out. But Jimmy Henchman has maintained that he believes that 50 Cent snitched on him. However, there's been no real validation or verification of that particular paperwork. There's also another paperwork where they claim that 50 Cent put a restraining order on Irv Gotti and Ja Rule. There's no real verification of that paperwork as well. So currently it's just he said, she said. Yeah, really, there's no like real proof of this, right? Yeah. Now, when Tony Yayo was kind of asked about whether or not he believed that 50 Cent snitched, Tony Yayo said that 50 Cent didn't need to snitch, and he don't believe that 50 Cent told because Jimmy Henchman had enough evidence against him to where they could pick him up.
Tom Ogle drove 200 miles on only 2 gallons of gasoline.
Royal Raymond Rife claimed he could heal cancer using sound frequencies.
Nikola Tesla and Bill Gordon cleft.
I'm like, so then I was like, yo, you on some police shit? This nigga was like, nah, your man the police. Who 50 ever told on, nigga? What, 50 had a problem with Preem? Let's get into that too, because 50 had a problem with Preem. Preem was a nigga that was a well-known street nigga. And because Preem is hot, 50 told on niggas? Nah. Y'all both was high profile. 50 was high profile at the time. High profile nigga, supposedly something happened to him or you sent a missile or a torpedo or hit at a nigga. What you think? The feds is gonna be watching? Wrong or right, right? So who a nigga told on?
Right.
Because when you really
remember
think about it.
Remember I told you, the board. But if this paperwork is true, that is telling. If this paperwork is true, Freaky Curtis Jackson. But Curtis, you gotta put me in a TV show. So don't watch this video game. But honestly, I'm good. Cause Tyreek, he was Honey Glaze. Ghost was Honey Glaze. He wasn't really no real nigga, bro. Like, he was lame. Like, I'm basically done with this shit. Tariq never had a car. He had all that money, never had a car. Was always had clothes, but never had a car. He stayed in college when he didn't have to. Well, he did have to get that money. You didn't have to really kill your daddy. Your mama was holding him back from being who he was supposed to be. Your dad made the right decision, staying with that one girl. Because, yeah. Now you're trying to get your mom out of jail to save you. And 50 Cent is a rat. Talk about rats. This the niggas, but I'm saying, like, these niggas y'all look up to, though. Shout out to 50 Cent, though. You know, who gives a fuck? I don't care that these niggas rats. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to show the kids, you feel me, that these niggas lame. These niggas hella lame. Lame than a motherfucker, bro. And stop looking up to these niggas. Hey man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, read y'all Bible, man. Yeah.